My name's Don, and I'm going to be starting a second channel that is just to refute bullshit. There's a reason I'm not going to do it here on Two Plebs. This is not what you guys come here for every day. That said, the bullshit that gets passed around that is refutable with its own sources is pretty extensive. So as a little taste of that, I'm going to publish the first video here and then upload a copy of it to the second channel as well, without this intro. Thanks, everybody. I am Don the Pleb. For those of you who are my subscribers, you're probably familiar with me. If anyone else comes to look at this, hopefully not limited to, but including Lacey Green, welcome to the channel. Feel free to drop in and subscribe. That said, I caught a tweet today from Lacey Green that was talking about an article that was describing why women are 3 times more likely to die in the United States from maternity-related deaths than they are in England. Well, immediately on looking at this, I thought, God, that sounds like bullshit. Let's take a look. So I went to the article. Literally, this is as much research as I did. I went to the article, and I checked their own sources. The ones they link in the description. Well, in the middle of the article, really? But regardless, that's what I did. So, sure enough, the article lays this out rather clearly. Women are 3 times more likely, basically, is what they're getting at, to die in the United States than they are in England, given maternity death statistics published by each country. Well, that seems like a big deal, and oh my God, maybe we should look into this. Seems fair, totally reasonable reaction. However, what are the statistics they give? The numbers reflect the difference in national priorities today in the UK. 8.9 women for every 100,000 live births die from complications of pregnancy or childbirth, according to the Institute for Health Metrics and Evaluation. In the US, this figure declined in tandem with Britain's until 1990, then it reversed, rising to 25.1 per 100,000 in 2015, almost 3 times higher than the UK, among the worst in the Western world. Oh my God. Moms are dying everywhere. Babies are going without parents. 25.1 per 100,000. Okay, maybe it's not that bad, but let's actually check the links. One of their citations goes to some graph that just absolutely does not provide any actual information. So we're going to ignore that because all it says is the same thing the article says. Let's go ask the CDC and the NHS and see what they have to say about it. Well, when you go to the CDC, their data stops in 2013. Luckily, we have data from 2013 from the NHS, so what we're going to do is compare 2013 with 2013. Advances in medicine matter. We need to compare as like with like as humanly possible. And when we do that, what do we find? The CDC says in 2013, the death rate per 100,000 was 17.3. Okay, not the number that anybody's given, but they're giving different years. So, 17.3 per 100,000. Still not good, right? I think we can all agree. It's not 25.1, but it's also not 8 point whatever. Now, let's go look and see what the NHS says. The NHS says that the number of women who will die in maternity-related births in 2013 is 9.02 per 100,000. Well, that still sounds like you're twice as likely to die in the United States as you are in England, right? I mean, this is a fair worry. Well, how are they calculating these numbers? Let's take a look. What does the CDC say? The CDC says, how does the CDC define pregnancy-related deaths? For reporting purposes, a pregnancy-related death is defined as the death of a woman while pregnant or within 1 year of pregnancy termination, regardless of the duration or site of the pregnancy, from any cause related to or aggravated by the pregnancy or its management, but not from accidental or incidental causes. Okay, seems fair. Well, what does the NHS do? Okay, maternity death. Death of women while pregnant or within 42 days of the end of the pregnancy from any cause related to or aggravated by the pregnancy or its management, but not from accidental or incidental causes. Well, at least they're comparing the same kinds of deaths here. There's just about 323 days that the NHS just isn't accounting for. Oh, wait, yeah, they do. Late deaths. Deaths occurring between 42 days and 1 year after the end of pregnancy that are the result of indirect or direct maternal causes. Okay, well, let's go add late deaths in and see what we find out. So we have this table. Again, 9.02% all indirect and direct death rate. 9.02, right? I mean, that's what we got. Let's look at the late deaths, though. 14.12. Well, if we add those together, we get 23.14. It's almost like you're about 66%, one-third more likely to die in maternity-related causes in England than you are in the U.S. This is the links of the article that they are citing to tell you the exact opposite of the truth. It's in their own sources. This is not a debate. It's right here. I will link to the article and each of the tables. The article will take you to the same ones. Go ahead and look. This is a lie. Period. This is not, well, oops, I accidentally forgot to add 300 days worth of deaths and, so the number was lower? Oh, wait, yeah, it is. That is exactly what it is. So I guess the real question here is, why isn't this apple the same as this orange?